I considered for a long time when to do it, but I think now is the right time. Currently, I'm recharge free for the past 16 days. Like many on the Facebook group, I decided to take out my payment method simply because we're not earned by Call Emperor, and I do not want to invest in them any further. Also, for my trip this summer, I was accepted, so I need to save up to have a nice fun holiday while in Korea if it happens. So by taking out my payment methods, I realized how addicted I was to recharging, and I think it's something we often joke about but never truly talk about. Like in the first days, I felt like I needed to recharge because I was really, really scared to lose my rank. And whenever I'm trying to do anything, I'm like, oh no, I can't get a good rank because I'm not recharging, which is not completely true. Because I put so much money in my account, I'm quite strong compared to many others. Also, I'm quite good at saving up my gold for the moments I want. So, I'm not completely without means, but like I felt like I needed to recharge to do something good. And that's when I realized that it was an addiction. And I think many VIPs are addicted to recharging because we become so obsessed with winning that we kind of lose sight of how much money we put simply into a game. So if some of you aren't VIP yet and consider going VIP, I will highly recommend to do a small budget, a small amount each month you're ready to invest in. Obviously, I don't want you to be in the same situation as me. Like, I'm not broke, but I did put a lot of money, and eventually, that's not healthy. After all, it's simply a video game. Like, why should I spend too much in it? Especially when my server is dying and nobody is caring about that. So I want to just make sure everyone is aware that while it's all fun and games, it can turn into something worse because it's so pay to win. So after a time, you grow used to being always at the top and need to put more and more and more money to just stay at the top. And letting go of the top position is quite hard because you're used to succeed and suddenly like you don't rank how you want and you feel like you're letting down your friends and allies, especially allies like in Alliance Boost, like Parent Ground Boost. I couldn't get many Galfas, so I felt like I was letting down everyone. And I know that wasn't true because we worked as a team, but like there was this very, very insidious feeling in me. And I think if you talk a bit around to VIP, you'll realize that many are in the same situation as me. And even if you're not too close to them, I would recommend to just stay informed of their expenses and how much they spend. And if you think they put too much, just do a calm intervention. We did it for a couple of people, me included. One of my friends came in my message and just said, I think you're putting in too much, we're dying, it's not healthy, you can't continue like that. And that's in part what helped me to realize there was a problem, and I think other people would benefit from it. So if you think your friend put too much, just say it to them. Like it can truly help out.